Hey, Chef Billy Parisi here with Heinen's Grocery Stores. Thanks so much for stopping by today. I want to show you how to crisp up your chicken or fish to make sure it's deliciously brown and loaded with flavor. Before we get started on cooking, let's talk for a second about pans. I've got a stainless steel pan, a traditional cast iron skillet, and an iron pan that looks more like a saute pan but still has the same effects as that cast iron skillet. I want to show to you that this is all about technique, not necessarily the pan. So if you got an aluminum pan or any other type of non-stick pan, totally fine. The technique is what's important. I've also got a few different oils too, olive oil and canola oil. I'll use both to show you, again, it's technique. I've got a couple of different things that I'd like to cook. I've got a skinless piece of fresh halibut, a skin-on salmon, and a bone-in Frenched skin-on chicken breast. We're gonna get started with that chicken first. So go ahead and season on all sides with salt and pepper and season high. By this I mean be about a foot away from the chicken, so when you're seasoning it, you're covering every square centimeter, ensuring every bite is absolutely delicious. Now I'm gonna cook it in the cast iron skillet. So go ahead and add that skillet right to the burner over medium-high heat. Next we wanna add in some olive oil. Olive oil has a smoking point of around 375 degrees, so the second that thing begins to lightly smoke, we're gonna add in our chicken skin side down into that skillet. We're immediately going to turn the heat down slightly to more around medium. Now the first thing that happens when you add in chicken or fish to a pan is it wants to stick, so you've got to be patient here, okay? Maybe 5 to 7 or 6 to 8 minutes to get a nice crispy edge on that chicken. So after a few minutes though, I'm gonna add in some butter, some garlic, some fresh thyme just to help infuse some of those delicious flavors. Let's wait about 5 to 7 minutes first. Give it a gentle tug, see if it removes away from the pan with ease, and if it does, and if the skin is nice and brown as you can see, let's go ahead and flip it over. Remember, this might take 6 to 8 minutes too, so please be patient. We're gonna flip it over, cook it for just a few minutes, and then we're gonna finish it in the oven on 350 degrees for between 8 and 10 minutes. We wanna make sure it's cooked through and that skin is extra crispy. Boom, the chicken is finished. It's perfectly crispy brown, cooked throughout, tender, juicy. You're gonna love it. Let's move on to that skinless piece of halibut. Just like the chicken, season on all sides with salt and pepper. To prove to you it's about technique, I'm gonna use the stainless steel pan for this one. Go ahead and add your pan to the burner over medium-high heat. This time I'm gonna use canola oil, which has a higher smoking point of around 400 degrees. Same exact process. As soon as it starts to lightly smoke, let's add in our fish. Immediately add in some butter. This is gonna help brown our fish, and it's also gonna help release it. Notice I'm not going to turn the heat down with fish because it really has a tendency to wanna stick to the pan. After about 4 to 5 minutes, I'm gonna flip the fish over. You're gonna see that it's beautifully brown. But we've cooked it for so long on one side that it's only gonna need a couple minutes on the other, maybe 2 or 3. So while it's cooking, go ahead and baste the fish with the butter and the oil from the pan. This will help brown the top and make it extra delicious and crispy. And in the end, if you want, squeeze in a little lemon juice. This will help add a little flavor and release it from the pan. That's it, we're done. Halibut pan seared, there's nothing better. Super crispy brown, absolutely delicious. Little lemon flavor at the end, nice little nuance, adds a lot of good taste there though. Last but not least, we've got the salmon. It is skin on, we're gonna leave it skin on. So season it on all sides with salt and pepper. I know that may be weird, but season the skin. This time, I'm gonna use that cast iron saute pan, not the skillet. Hit it on the burner over medium-high heat. We're gonna go back to olive oil for this one just for some fun. As soon as it begins to lightly smoke, we're gonna add in the salmon, but this time skin side down. We're also gonna add in some butter around the outside, help crisp up, help add some flavor. Just like in the halibut, after 4 to 5 minutes, we wanna give it a flip. Here's the cool part. Most people don't eat skin on salmon, so after cooking for this long and it being crisp, the skin should pull right off. Just use your tongs to pull it right from the pan. See, just as easy as that. We're gonna cook the other side just to make it crispy brown. Takes maybe 2 to 3 minutes total on that other side once we flipped it over, and we're done. We've got beautifully delicious, tender salmon. I love cooking salmon this way because honestly, it just helps keep in all the juices. It makes it tender by leaving the skin on. You can do this for other fish too. There are some fish like snapper that you leave the skin on and eat it because it's absolutely delicious when crispy. You can do it with the salmon, but I don't prefer eating salmon skin, but it does help to make it really tender and juicy, holds in all those wonderful flavors. All right, that's all I got, folks. You saw 3 different pans, 2 different oils, 3 different things to cook. You saw the salmon, the skin peels right off after you cook it skin side down. The halibut, so easy to make. Simply flip it over, put the butter in there, finish with lemon juice. The chicken, same thing. The oven is your best friend when it comes to chicken, just to ensure it's cooked through. Thanks so much for stopping by. Be sure to get tons of great recipes, tips, and ideas at heinens.com. Get all these amazing proteins at Heinen's grocery stores. Can't wait to get into these. We'll catch up with you all later.